Thanks to Ren for sponsoring this video. Snapchat these days is like the cockroach of social media. It seems like no one likes it, but they're still there, existing in your bathroom, only coming out when you're on the toilet. Snapchat is where you go when you've exhausted Twitter and Instagram, but refuse to go on TikTok because it's seemingly worse in your mind as a time waster app. I mean, it seems like no one really uses Snapchat anymore, right? Oh shit. Well, I looked into this stat in particular because this got me curious. It seemed confusing to me. The daily active users on Snapchat has only risen since 2014. But as of October 2021, India overtook first place for the country with the most daily active user base on Snapchat, more than the US. 65% of 18 to 29-year-olds say that they use Snapchat. That's like a little more than half you guys watching, which is, I mean, not so great considering I'm willing to bet that most of you have TikTok on your phone. So I found that interesting. So people still use Snapchat. It's more popular than Facebook, actually. I don't know if that's really surprising, but... So if you've used Snapchat in the past like 5 years, you'll probably have noticed a lot of tabloid-esque stuff on the Discover page. Except instead of Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt, it's clickbait about insert Gen Z celebrity here and paid-for Snapchat shows. Yeah, you might have seen it going around that Snapchat partnered with famous TikToker Addison Rae, also star of hit movie He's All That.
I just want to say thank you for this morning. My butt is so sore. I could barely walk.
To create a Snapchat original series.
Once upon a time, I was born in Louisiana.
Which is what I think they've been doing lately to try to increase traffic from the US to their app. Like they did one with YouTuber D'Angelo Wallace a while ago, and they have one with makeup guru Nikki Tutorials. And the reception for Addison Rae Goes Home series was less than spectacular. And I mean, come on guys, can we relax a little? Do you have anything better to do with your life? I think part of the hate was just Addison Rae existing and Snapchat being a cringe app. So that's the rundown on what exists on Snapchat these days. Tabloid-esque news videos and clickbait, in which many overlap. And one of these tabloid Snapchat stories caught my eye. Let me paint you a picture. Not really, I'm a shit artist. It was late, I was in bed all cozy, and I start getting anxious for no reason. Naturally. So my bad habit rat brain went on my social media apps to relax. Make it make sense. Awful idea. Instagram was meh, Twitter was awful, Snapchat was the only thing left on my phone, since I deleted the TikTok app for now. And there laid a Snapchat story called Famously Satisfying. Specifically, the episode called The Most Satisfying Thing You Never Knew You Needed. A bold claim to make for sure. So let's watch it together, shall we? Maybe this too will calm your nerves and just make you feel good. Okay.
This is amazing. I just love doing this. My mom taught me how to do this when I was a little girl, and this is just gonna turn out amazing. You know, we're actually...
Okay, so they've set up the scene here. So far, the ingredient list for this recipe is rainbow sprinkles, amount a fuck ton, and 2 eggs. I wonder what they're gonna do with it. This is once again the most satisfying thing you never knew you needed. Okay, we're adding another egg, 3 eggs, and a fuck ton of sprinkles, and another add.
Oh my god, what are you gonna do?
Okay.
What do you mean, oh my god, what are you gonna do? You're filming it. You know what they're gonna do. You're in the plan. You're in cahoots. So they've pulled out a waffle maker here.
So many sprinkles. Okay, that's perfect. We'll save the rest for later. And then just one more right on top. Oops, that one fell. Let's try again.
This is when I started to get a little suspicious. I know, not when they cracked 3 eggs into a bowl of straight sprinkles with nothing else in it. This is when I started to get suspicious. This is the part where I questioned how much satisfaction this video could give me. Because they're also going through it like it's a legitimate cooking tutorial. They never laugh, giggle at how ridiculous this is.
My mom taught me how to do this when I was a little girl, and this is just gonna turn out amazing.
They treat it like it's real. So I was still suspending my disbelief at this point that this, this could turn out cool. It could turn out satisfying, if you will. Duh, but nonetheless, let's continue, shall we?
Make a little hole right in the center. Yep, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, This is really fast, so I love doing it. So now we just close it.
Did you hear that? This is really fast. So I'm excited to see this in maybe like 1 minute. They cut it down maybe 30 seconds because, you know, all it has to do is cook in the waffle maker. And waffle makers, if you're making a real waffle with like flour and shit, only takes like 2 minutes total to cook it in this.
But when you put this mixture in the waffle iron together, it's amazing. So it's really fast. It just takes a few seconds.
So is it going to come out like a waffle?
It's gonna just be really amazing. Look, oh my gosh, it's starting to ooze out the side. This is great. Yeah, we'll just open it in a few seconds.
Okay, we'll open it in a few seconds, as they said.
1 second. You can see the eggs starting to ooze out, which is really great.
Good.
Whoa.
All right, it's almost ready. It's almost ready. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna open it up in a few more seconds. Yep, okay.
Okay, few more seconds. Okay, okay,
and
good.
We're gonna see what it looks like.
Okay.
See.
Wow. Yeah, hurry up. I want to see it.
Okay. All right, let me see. Oh my gosh, this looks so amazing.
Is it ready?
Wow, it looks so good. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, it's ready. I'm gonna open it in 5 seconds.
Okay, 5 seconds.
Ready?
Okay,
I'm
we're gonna
show
see
you
it.
right now.
5 seconds. 4. And add.
3,
Okay, 3.
2.
Okay.
Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so good. Okay, all right. Pulses, 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 pulses.
Okay,
All
2.
right, this is just perfect.
Wow.
Perfect.
Look at that.
I know, it's
2.
so pretty. Look at all this, all these sprinkles, all these sprinkles.
You're right, that is so pretty. Are you feeling satisfied yet? Is this satisfying to you? Do you feel good? So I'm gonna rip the band-aid off here. This goes on for like another 5 minutes of real life time. Watch how much they delay the opening of this waffle iron.
So good.
2 skip,
Review.
3 skip, 4,
Look at that.
5,
All right.
I want to see it. I want to see it.
6,
With
7.
layers, which is
They're putting more on. Mind you, these skips are all like 10 seconds each. Also, what happened to opening it in 5 seconds like 10 minutes ago? You were counting down and then you just added another layer of sprinkle nightmare.
Okay, we want the layers.
Oh.
Yep. So we have one layer that already transformed. Now
Transformed.
we're gonna have another layer, which is gonna be so.
Xfinity.
So far, there's a shit ton of sprinkles and like 6 eggs.
So I'm gonna close it up again. Just for you, okay? So the waffle, amazing. Okay, 10 seconds.
Skip.
Oh look. All right.
Yes.
Should we open?
Yes.
Okay. All right. We're gonna open it right now.
We're gonna open it right now. I already skipped 10 seconds.
Okay. So I'm turning off the.
Find your
What happened to right now?
This is the most important part, okay? You have to let it set. And then I'm gonna open it up. So remember, we mix rainbow sprinkles and eggs and we put it in the waffle iron. The result is just gonna be beautiful. All the colors, it's gonna be amazing. Really, your guests are going to love this.
Your guests are going to love this. If the waffle is any indication of what has oozed over the sides of it so far, yeah, this is satisfying.
Okay, all right, so I just have to do one more thing. We are going to just cool off the waffle iron.
Excuse me? So let me get this straight. I know it's going a little fast for you all watching at home, but so far, we've cracked a couple eggs into a bowl of sprinkles, put it in the waffle maker, added another 2 eggs, teased the end,
All right, we're gonna open it right now.
but then we added another layer of freshly farmed sprinkles, another egg, right into the waffle maker, then we pressed and pulsed and oozed egg and sprinkle, and now before the end, we're cooling the waffle maker with a bag of frozen vegetables. Okay. Good. So we cool the waffle maker for another count like 60 seconds.
Really important because it's so hot.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
I'm
8.
ready. Let's go.
This is gonna be, all right, I'm gonna open it right.
Okay. Are you guys ready for the end? Are you ready for this famously satisfying ending? You want to see what this waffle is going to look like? With a bunch of sprinkles and eggs? I don't think you are. This is once again the most satisfying thing you never knew you needed. Here it is.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
Let's go.
After the ad.
Go, let's
Ready?
go. Let's go. Yep,
One.
I want to see it.
2,
Yep.
3. Here we go.
My God.
Wow.
Oh my.
Are you satisfied? So the product of this famously satisfying video took a whopping total of way too many fucking minutes. It is so exaggerated to fit as many ads as possible in between. What I will exaggerate though is how much I'm thankful for my patrons. Seriously, thank you. If you want to subscribe for as low as $1 a month, my Patreon link is below, and you get a special little Discord role. Yeah, so this is crazy. This is the epitome of lazy content at the cost of a perfectly good waffle iron, to be fair. I know there exists other stretched out nothing burger videos out there like this, especially on Facebook. Yeah, so literally nothing happens in the 10 minutes this video exists. They stretch it out for 10 minutes. And this is a lot of content that exists like this. It's wild. Literally nothing is happening still. And they're all staged, of course. This is insane. She only sees him 9 minutes and 40 seconds into the video. I feel like after 30 seconds, you have to get bored and skip to the end, right? You could have just posted the 20 seconds instead of the 10 minutes, but you know, they do it on purpose. I don't know how you're not embarrassed to film shit like this. I was embarrassed filming at the Creator Clash.
Why did I say that?
And I had a media pass to do it. So famously satisfying Snapchats are all like this. And a lot of them revolve around food. I don't know why they don't just make it actually satisfying, but honestly the way that they do it makes it a lot funnier than if it was actually satisfying. So if that was the most satisfying thing you never knew you needed, the other episodes are called When She Peels the Tape Off, When He Lifts It, When He Lights It on Fire, When He Lights It, When He Lifts It, When It Stops, When He Plates It, When He Lifts the Cup, When He Lifts the Bowl, When the Mentos go in, When They Add the Soap, When She Flips It, He Ironed on the Sprinkles, Simple Tattoo Removal, This Egg Recipe Changes Everything, When They Finally Get It Out, She Dyed Her Hair with Sprinkles, This Green Eggs and Ham Will Blow Your Mind. So as you can see, a lot of them are specifically egg and sprinkle related. I don't know why, because eggs are pretty expensive nowadays, and it seems like they just waste eggs. But well, okay, I'm looking to get a little temp tattoo. I enjoy some tats and have some myself. Let's see what this little life hack can give us.
So we got our spray, and then we're just gonna spray some white all along that side right there, okay? Now this is just regular chalk paint, okay? And then
you got it all over her stomach. Why wouldn't you just contain the chalk paint to the stencil?
you have just a few colors here, and you're gonna see it's all about the layers, okay? So what we have is just this white vinegar, okay? So I just have a little
You're getting it on the sides. You're not even getting it in the stencil.
You want to fully cover the belly, okay?
Oh, you want it to be on the belly. Okay, so I'm gonna skip here to get to where it gets good.
A small.
How did we get to baking soda?
Okay, this is looking. Oh,
Move the box.
Can you see this? Can you see this?
Hey, I can't see. Move the box. What are you doing?
Okay.
Move the box.
You're gonna see. Yeah, this looks amazing. Okay, watch.
Okay, so it looks amazing. Okay.
Right there. Wow. Look at that. The colors are all just coming together here.
Oh, okay, yeah. The stencil was a great idea. It looks great, yeah. So this is a temporary tattoo that you're gonna use chalk paint, vinegar, and baking soda. You just got it all over, and then you pretend it looks good. Okay, well, what about this one? Now that I have this tattoo, I'm gonna need to remove it, probably. So let's see, simple tattoo removal.
You know, tattoos, they hurt to put on, and we gotta make sure it doesn't hurt to come off. Yep, so make sure we cover all of it. Yeah, see, remember we had that big piece on your shoulder? You could already start to see it's not there.
Remember that piece on your shoulder that you had 10 minutes ago? Remember it? Do you remember? Well, it's not there now.
Look at that. It's completely gone.
So you just put on a bunch of cream and then wipe it off. This is way better than laser tattoo removal. Man, if it's this easy, why doesn't every tattoo parlor just remove tattoos like this? Wait a minute. I'm starting to think that tattoo was never real. So as you can see, they're all kind of like this. Super long Snapchat stories to fit as many ads as possible. But what I don't understand is the role playing and the lore that they come up with behind it. Like completely pretending that the recipes are real and that they work.
Oh my gosh.
and pretending that that temporary tattoo looked good.
Wow. Look at that.
Maybe I'm just completely out of touch. I just don't get it. And I did some searching and couldn't find this specific famously satisfying brand on any other platform. They're just Snapchat exclusive. And man, isn't that special for us. But they are all so insane. Like there's one where they just put toothpaste on an outlet, remove the outlet, insert batteries, remove the toothpaste, remove the batteries, insert $100 bills, put the outlet cover back on, and that's it. I don't even know what the purpose of it was. Or this one where they iron on sprinkles to a cake and pretend it looks amazing. Like who is this for? Are kids doing this? The age range sounds like a tongue twister. The age range that uses Snapchat the most is 18 to 24. Do people get clickbaited once and learn their lesson, or do they keep watching? Editing Gabby here. Apparently, according to TikTok, so take it with a grain of salt, this is apparently a wet and messy fetish. I'm not kink shaming in this video. I didn't know this was even a thing while recording this, obviously. Fap to whatever you want, man. I just figured we could all laugh at the absurdity of some of these videos if taken literally. Considering they have like 26 episodes so far, means that they at least have a contract for one season with who knows how many episodes. Also, they have over 500,000 subscribers. There are legitimate, satisfying videos on Snapchat. I just know that there is. The ones where they do shit like this. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but you know, it's fine. I feel lied to watching Famously Satisfying. I just feel lied to. The ironing on sprinkles didn't look good. They're pretending that it does. I saved one of my favorite ones for the end though, where they crack eggs on top of a giant bundle of matches and light it. But of course they go through like 20 matches pretending to light it until they actually do. And then it just breaks the egg yolk, spills everywhere, and sets off the fire alarm in their house.
Oh, good job, 𝐜𝐭. Oh, man. All right, did I do that?
I'm taking off my headphones now. Continuity. Did you think the eggs would cook on there? Was that the point? Because the title's just called When He Lights It. When he lights it, it's a complete disaster. I had thought about replicating one of these, but I couldn't find one that wouldn't end up with me starting a fire in my house or wasting an entire carton of very expensive eggs. But there is something that makes me feel better, that isn't wasteful, and that's the sponsor of today's video, Ren. What do you currently do that helps offset carbon emissions? Use reusable bags, go vegan, advocate for change in government, but it can be hard to know if you're actually making a difference, besides just making yourself feel a little better. Ren makes it easy for anyone to make a difference, and it's perfect for people who want to help tackle the climate crisis but aren't sure where to start. It's an easy peasy web app that makes it easy for anyone to calculate and offset their carbon footprint through a monthly subscription. That way, you can rest easy knowing that you're climate neutral. Except for me, I'm chaotic neutral. You want to help prevent wildfires in California? Bada bing, bada boom. Ren. You want to help refugees in Uganda? You guessed it. Ren. Ren sends you monthly updates of the projects you fund, showing tangible progress on those projects. For example, they'll send you photos of their efforts to protect the Amazon rainforest, which is near and dear to me, having lived there when I was younger. So if you want to jump right in, I've partnered with Ren to plant 10 extra to plant 10 extra trees for the first 100 people who sign up using my link that you can see on the screen and in the description. Guys, thank you so much for getting me to a place where people actually want to sponsor my videos. So I'm a full-time YouTuber now. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you so much. I would consider looking at my second channel where you can see more of my videos. So genuinely, thank you. Bye.